Hi, Fire Signs. Welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with ourselves first, okay? Because we want health relationships outside of ourselves, but it comes from managing our emotions, all right? So you can identify your intuition to have spiritual wealth, spiritual health, but it comes from the essence of love. Loving self, loving beings, loving planet, loving God, but it comes from the balancing, all right? So you can co-create with the universe. The universe does not co-create without you. Fire signs, you could be in the energy, okay, of being a spiritual teacher, or you're looking at your institution or your marriage, or maybe you're in a government situation because you're looking at your public community company, maybe looking at your body of your corporate company. But we can be looking at religious beliefs, spiritual beliefs, commitments, all right? But maybe you're looking at a very official situation, okay? Something official is building, okay? And it's an official decision. You have to use your higher self, fire signs, okay? And maybe you're being spiritually guided by your spirit guides, okay? So you have to pay attention. There seems to be a secret with a Taurus or Cancer person in your energy. Someone is doing maybe rituals, secrets, illusions, delusions. So when there's a problem that's unseen, fire signs, you have to use your intuition. It could be something that's concerning about maybe finances or legacies or will, but someone's barking up the wrong tree, or someone's creating sexual activities for shared access, all right, to your assets, all right? So now you have to set the button, okay, on your higher self, okay, and look at your discernment, fire signs, because you have to seek the truth, because you're going for a pathway where people are barking up the wrong tree or being people pleasers. Yeah, there seems to be a heavy secret, maybe about how you plant your foundation, maybe with a Virgo person or a Taurus person, someone younger, maybe a younger woman from you that's learning about a secret or learning about illusions when it comes to energy and it comes to magic. Someone's learning about a secret with a Taurus person, maybe in a marriage or a commitment, but someone's learning about rituals, cults, secrets, fire signs. Maybe you're looking at the promiscuity of an earth sign person when it comes to money, confusion. Someone's juggling two situations. And someone's just going round and round and round and round and round in the same madness. Yeah, maybe you're dealing with a younger earth sign person to you. They're learning. They're learning maybe your structure, your wisdom, your knowledge secretly. But there seems to be deception. Lots of deception in your energy. That's creating delays. Because someone's looking at someone's emotions being up and down. Because maybe you're deceiving yourself with this earth sign person. Because now you're looking at a battle with an earth sign person when it comes to losses, when it comes to planting your foundation, creating your seeds. Someone's learning about loss. We have to realize, fire signs, all is not lost, okay? As you still have 3 swords in your hand remaining and giving you the upper hand. So you've got the upper hand to this earth sign person when it comes to this secret or this institution. Because why? Your spirit guides are giving you the upper hand. All right, so pay attention to your dreams. Write your dreams down, fire signs, because you're being spiritually guided to go through this illusion, this secret. Maybe you're thinking of a Queen of Swords, a woman over 25, brown eyes, brown hair, maybe a bit cold-hearted person, but very demanding when it comes to authority, when it comes to the truth, when it comes to having a clear mind. They're pointing you to a situation where someone's being very devilish in your energy, or someone's angry, but someone's jealous, secretly jealous, maybe a Taurus person. Or maybe this Queen of Swords is jealous of your marriage. I doubt that very much. But maybe you're able to break the chains. Maybe you're looking at the Queen of Swords as a spiritual mentor, and you're secretly being helped about the deception with a Taurus person. Yeah, Taurus person. How you raise your money, your salary. Because now you're looking at money losses with a water sign person. All is not lost. Again, all is not lost, fire signs. You just have to see within yourself and look behind yourself. Maybe you're looking at a Queen of Swords. Maybe you have something to salvage. Yeah, money coming in. Divine wish. She's always been your divine wish, hasn't she? Fire sign. That's the secret. But you're just deceiving yourself, aren't you, fire sign? So maybe your emotions is up and down. Or you're seeing this Queen of Swords' emotions is up and down. Take it as it resonates. Or this Taurus is up and down because secretly they're jealous of a Queen of Swords. So now they're bringing you deception at receptions. And you lay down with the devil. And now you're looking at your chosen love, a secret lover. An earth sign person. Secret lovers, eh? Fire signs. Maybe you're looking at a secret lover, okay? Maybe an earth sign person that created a whole battle for you. And now they're saying, uh-oh, you play with a Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords' love choice was a secret for a fire sign person. And now someone's very jealous of a love choice, isn't it, my darling? Because they see them being very self-sufficient, creating their own ideas, planning their own foundation. And someone is very jealous. Oh, never mind. Maybe you want to go towards a Queen of Swords, maybe. You want a speed situation. Or maybe you want to end something with an earth sign person, a love choice that was a secret. Secret lovers, eh? Never mind, fire signs. So now you're looking at your love affairs, maybe your secret love affairs, maybe your secret romance building again within a marriage, maybe with a Queen of Swords. Maybe you're seeking to ground yourself as a King of Pentacles before you go forward, because you're replanting your foundation after a secret love affair with an earth sign, Taurus or Virgo person at work. Now you're seeing the losses. Maybe your thoughts are in loss about a Queen of Swords, a spiritual teacher, because you were holding on to a secret, weren't you? Never mind, fire signs, but you're happy to go around with fucking Genevieve Nigel. Oh my God, fire signs, you just won't learn, will you? So now we're looking at maybe a younger woman is on the King of Pentacles' mind, a younger woman at work when it comes to balance. Maybe somebody wants to balance with the Queen of Swords. A masculine as an investor, maybe you're thinking of a fire sign. Maybe you're thinking of a new beginning. You feel like maybe not is all lost with a Queen of Swords, but you feel like abandoned. Maybe you abandoned this person because you're looking at money losses after you went after an earth sign person, or earth sign person deceived you into a situation. Now you're looking at secret lovers. All is not lost, don't worry. You look behind you, maybe you have something to salvage with a Queen of Swords. TikTok. Maybe you're looking at marriage with a Queen of Swords, or maybe you're looking at your tradition, maybe looking at your spiritual elements, maybe looking at maybe your religion, your practices, your spiritual religious practices, maybe looking at your marriage or an official building, because now you're looking at you want to compromise. Or maybe a Taurus or a Leo person wants to compromise with the Queen of Swords and already told you already, move your secret Taurus by your business. Maybe you secretly married a Taurus person and oopsie daisy, you married the devil. Now you're looking at a struggle. Now you have to reach an agreement secretly with this person because it was all about your Benjamins. Now you're running around in your Bentley, driving around Miss Daisy, the lazy Taurus person. Maybe you want to compromise with the Queen of Swords. Maybe there's a conflict, you want to end the conflict or the row. Maybe you're struggling to reach an agreement with a Taurus person when it comes to maybe your public company, maybe. Maybe you see this secret, maybe a Sagittarius person sees this secret, you know, of a Cancer or Scorpio person. And now you're saying, there's too much problems, flogging a dead horse. Secretly was flogging a dead horse. Never mind, fire sign. Now you're duty bound to your fate with an earth sign person. Learning about your wisdom. Learn about your money. Maybe you're releasing fears to plant a foundation with the Queen of Swords because you went to an earth sign person. Now maybe the Queen of Swords is unveiling your secrets. Never mind. Now you're looking at subsiding anxiety. The truth is remaining composure. Oh yeah, self-deception. Was it fire signs? Sagittarius, Leo person over this earth sign person. Now you're looking at maybe you had to plant your foundation again and seek balance within yourself because somebody was juggling your life, juggling your finances and juggling your emotions secretly. So now we see a situation when it comes to love and work. It was a secret, wasn't it, fire sign? Wasn't a very good secret though, was it, fire sign? No, it wasn't. Now, someone has to let go of a Scorpio person and an earth sign person. Someone wants to let go of the past, or somebody was dying for you to let go of a soulmate so they can focus on the future. They want to grow up with you, you know, but now someone's leaving home, my darling. Oh, yeah. Maybe an earth sign person or Scorpio person away from a Sagittarius person or Leo person, because now we see sabotaging through self-deception. Lots of deceptions at these receptions, all right? Now we see a burden, a conflict. Now somebody probably wants to return back to one's roots, soulmate connection, now that desire. But no, you went back to your roots, maybe back to your country, and you realised people just wanted you for your money. Now you have a very massive problem because you was flogging a dead horse secretly. Maybe that's your feelings. Maybe you're a Cancer. Fire sign, if you know of a Cancer person, or maybe a Taurus person or a Virgo person. So now you're looking at conflict now. 5 of Swords. Oh yeah, bullying at any cost. People are thieving, doing verbal, physical, mental abuse within their relationships. Maybe with a Scorpio person because they want to plant an earth signs foundation secretly. Secret lovers. Everybody sleep with the same person, it comes like. Never mind. Fire signs. Now you're looking at a situation, aren't you? That's a situation, fire signs. Give me the card, please. Because now we see a 5 of Swords. Someone wants to battle at any cost. Maybe he's a Leo person, has a lack of self-esteem. Now, with an Aquarius person, that's what their wish was. Now you probably want to let go of that lack of self-esteem. Maybe you're looking at standards. Because why? Unrealistic expectations. Maybe somebody wanted on the ego too much energy to go with foolishness that it went into deception at receptions. And now we're looking at maybe miscarriage, stillbirths, abortions, you name it. Because somebody didn't really want your bubs, did they? No, they wanted your seeds to plant foundations for them, but nothing else. Or maybe you got a secret baby, and guess what? Maybe not yours, or maybe it was planted there just for one reason, for your money. Now we see the Queen of Swords, all right? Maybe you want to compromise with the Queen of Swords, want to end the conflict. Maybe there's a row. Maybe someone's struggling with a Taurus person to make an agreement. And they said, Queen of Swords has lots of good ideas. So maybe a Taurus person came with conflicts and now they want to compromise with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person. A love choice. Maybe Gemini is a love choice, maybe. Fire signs, okay. But fire signs, maybe you're looking at a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. They say, I'm flogging a dead horse when it comes to Sagittarius person. She must be out her bloody mind. She loves deception too much. Maybe for a Taurus person, likes to delay. Emotions up and down, are ya? Never mind. Someone's playing that emotional baggage, emotional blackmail. Never mind. Lick a dick a day. That's what you're used to clocking for work, aren't you? That's your little dummy for dummies. So now we're looking at Queen of Swords, her new ideas, love choice, new plans, intellectual woman, looking at her ability to bring in victory and success, long-term success. And now someone has the mental clarity. Someone has clear thinking, which they feel is the Queen of Swords. Now you're having a breakthrough. Why? Because when you see clarity within yourself, you make major breakthroughs outside yourself. Because we understand somebody was a friend of a lover, and a lover was a friend of a lover, and a lover was a friend of another lover. It just goes round and round. It's like EastEnders and Brookside, all mixed in one, so proper. Everybody sleep with everybody. There you go. So now we're looking at maybe you want a reunion with a Aquarius person because you've got clarity. Maybe you look at this friendship. Maybe look at a friendship was a choice. Maybe with an earth sign person or maybe a Sagittarius person. You're just flogging a dead horse. Okay? So now maybe the secret is out. Maybe the secret is out that you want to marry a Queen of Swords. Maybe you want to be engaged with this Queen of Swords. Or maybe you want to graduation with this Queen of Swords. Maybe you want a baby with this Queen of Swords. Who knows? Happy times, fire signs. Now you're looking at maybe your groundship. Maybe looking at maybe you got dark brown eyes, you know, dark skin, handsome man, thinking your good looks will take you too far everywhere. Never mind, fire signs. You're flogging a dead horse. Now you will probably want to let go of the past as a Sagittarius person. Somebody wants to let go of a Sagittarius person, a Taurus person, a Scorpio person. Fire signs are probably looking more grounded. That's the pre-emperor. Congratulations. Maybe you learn your bloody lessons finally. Unhappy, are you? Aries at home with a Scorpio person. At home, cancelled reunion with a Queen of Swords because everybody was flogging a dead horse. Now, someone's resigned to their fate. Never mind. So now, King of Pentacles might be you. Looking at a new beginning. Maybe looking at marriage. You want to let go of the past with a Scorpio person or Taurus person, but you want to marry a Queen of Swords. Maybe coming up with new ideas, new plans, because you know what she's like. She's probably not going to do all that wedding stuff. You've got to do that yourself. No. Never seen yourself married before. Never mind. Now looking at marriage, commitment, religion, beliefs, looking at our higher self, looking at knowledge, sharing within our community groups to educate knowledge. And this is what secretly a Scorpio person was learning. from maybe a fire sign person. But you got to let go, because what they wanted was your Benjamins to sit in your Bentley to ride around like Miss Daisy, like they're fucking Miss Lazy. Never mind Miss Daisy Lazy. There's a new beginning for you fire signs, okay? Maybe a new birth, maybe new ideas, maybe new creation, maybe you have a new baby, or maybe you have re-energized your energy. No more sadness, no more lack of self-esteem, no more unrealistic expectations, no more running off the ego. And that's all bringing you everything new. New babies, new creations, new projects, new ideas, new everything. After money was lost, somebody played on your abandonment issues. Look at a three-party company that gave you false promises. They stabbed your heart, drained your energy, your emotions, and gave you false promises so you won't look back at 2 of Cups with a Queen of Swords. It's all purposely done for you, fire signs. Now you're looking at your creative expression with an independent woman, Queen of Swords, with her new beginnings. Looking at her stability. Maybe you want to do a romantic proposal, offer, invitation. Now maybe you see her value, her abundance. She's bringing in the hard work. Through her hard work, you're seeing all her rewards. Striving through business status, her freedom. Maybe looking at the wisdom. Maybe you want to impregnate this person and you're trying to manifest her, ain't you? Yeah. It's like my soulmate's a fire sign. I see him manifesting all the time. And there's one stage as well. He might get caught up with his Genevieve Nigel because he's into, like, you know, that man thing, macho. I want to be stability. I want to be the provider. I could see him trying to give me money in my dream as well. I said, no, I just want the truth, Annie, man. Just the truth. He wants to give me everything, but he has to give himself everything. He's got the willpower to create what's above is below. Very powerful person when it comes to the soul of the self. Very magical. He could bring in his own self-employment. Fucking smooth talker he is. You could just look at you and your underwear just fall off, I guess. Very handsome man. He's got the gift of the gab. But he's got the willpower, though, to direct his will into the right direction. To bring all his visions into creativity. He can manifest all his desires. You can, you know. He asked me about 3 times in my dream to marry him. And I said, don't wear rings anyway, Addy. Then I'll see him looking and says, oh, you're going to do what you want anyway. I don't even know why I bother cussing him in the morning sometimes when it gets on my nerves. You probably think, what a cold-hearted little bitch. Never mind. Looking at a new job, self-employment at work, fire signs. Maybe you're acting out because I lack of energy. Yeah, maybe you got delayed news towards a Gemini person, but now you feel trapped. Maybe because of an earth sign's greed. Now you're being maybe underpaid at work. Because you're planting bad news with an earth sign person. But you're looking at a pathway though, fire signs, alright? Don't be too discouraged. Marry yourself first, I guess. Hey, the Emperor! What did I say? The pre-Emperor. He has to be guided by God. He has to have the patience. Under the knowledge, the tree of knowledge. He has to have the patience. He has to believe in God. He has to believe he's got this Godhead on. He has to believe he's got the authority, the stability. He doesn't have to demand anyone to obey him. Leave that to God. Don't worry about wages. Leave that to God. But maybe God said, no, you're going to keep your ass right here and grand ship yourself after maybe he went broke because I'm an earth sign person, you know. But now he's looking at his own stability now. Good business marriage, good business sense. Looking at a good fortune. What did I say? Good fortune. Wheel of Fortune's here for you, fire signs. Good luck, destiny after your karmic cycle. Okay, looking at maybe soulmate with a Queen of Swords. Maybe looking at a decision at this moment. Because the cycle of life, isn't it? The cycle always moves. Whether we move with it or not, it's up to us, isn't it? Wheel of Fortune, you know. How do you tune into the wheel? Or fortunes, like the gambling now, that's where they got it from, innit? It's the Wheel of Fortune. What's your intentions? What's your energy? What's your action? For when you put in your coins, you know, to bring in your Wheel of Fortune. But yeah, you're looking at upheaval, but you're looking at maybe fortune coming in now, fire signs. Take that chance. And don't miss it out this time, eh? All right, remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.